Hi, Teen Yogis. It's so good to be here with you again, and I'm excited to continue the practice that we started last week, our low lunge sequence. We're going to add on to that today. But before we do that, I just want to take a second to check in, because the world's a little funky right now, isn't it? We are all thinking about the things that used to take up our time or the beautiful ways we used to spend our energy. And a lot of that is different right now. Not forever, but right now. And I want to start out class today by saying, if you're bummed about stuff that used to be a part of your everyday that's not right now, it's okay to be bummed. If you're frustrated, if you're sad, if you're maybe a little excited, if you're happy, any feeling that you're feeling right now is okay to feel, because it is yours to feel. What I don't want us to do is sit in a feeling for too long where our ability to be grateful goes away. Because even though a lot of things in our life and in our world are different right now, one thing that I know to be true is that no matter what, we can find something to be grateful for. So today, we're going to use our friends from Big Life Journal to help us create a gratitude list. A list of all of the things, ordinary and extraordinary, that help us to feel grateful in our everyday life. So I'll post a link to this in this video, but things like a color. And you might be thinking, a color? Why would I be grateful for a color? Hear me out. I don't know if you've ever seen any pictures, or maybe even in real life seen the turquoise blue of a Caribbean ocean. That color brings my heart so much joy. I am grateful for that color. Maybe the color that you are grateful for is the brown, almost black, crisp color that the top of a new cake, the frosting of a new cake makes. That's something to be grateful for. So, if you want to do this after our yoga sequence, or right now, go ahead and pause the video and just make a list of the things you're grateful for. The color you're grateful for, the book you're grateful for, the song you're grateful for, the movie you're grateful for, the smell, hello coffee, that you're grateful for, the person you're grateful for, the animal you're grateful for, even if it is just fainting goats that you get to watch on America's Funniest Home Videos if you're not an animal person like me. The food you're grateful for, the drink that you're grateful for, the season you're grateful for, the place you're grateful for, the game you're grateful for, and the holiday you're grateful for. And put this somewhere that you see every day. So when we start to get cranky or irritated and we notice that, you know what, we've been here for a while in this cranky or irritated zone, check out our gratitude list. And maybe, just maybe, that can help us remember to search for gratitude and for things to be grateful for, no matter what mood that we're currently in. All right, let's get ready to practice. Go ahead and step to the front of your mat and take Tadasana, or mountain pose. Ground through the four corners of your feet, lifting your toes up to really feel those four corners of the feet. Slowly, one toe at a time, drop it down. Pinky, ring toe, middle, pointer, and big toe. Find that space, squish those feet down into the ground so you're using all of your foot space. And now let's warm up. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge forward. Inhale, fingertips to shins. Halfway lift here, guys. Halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Let's bring it up. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Reach, reach, reach back. Exhale, Tadasana. Here we go. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips to shins. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Lift, lift, lift. Reach those fingertips up. Shoulder blades squeezing together in the back so there's room in between the earlobes and the shoulders. Exhale, Tadasana. One more time, here we go. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. While you're here, go ahead and take a wide stance with the feet. Grab your elbows and hang your head, swinging side to side. Release any tension that you have in your upper body, your lower body, maybe even your brain right now. Good. Slowly bend the knees so the belly comes to the top of the thighs. And go ahead and reach that chest up. Coming back to Tadasana. Good. Hands to the hips. Stand on one strong leg. And I want you to look in the distance and find something that's not moving that you can focus your attention on. In yoga, we call this our drishti, or our intentional focus. Find that drishti in front of you, what helps you maintain focus in times of imbalance. There's some metaphors there. And go ahead and ground through the left foot, making sure all four corners of the foot are evenly distributed there. And let's go ahead and lift the right foot. Either lift so you're on just your toes, bring the right foot to the inner ankle, the inner calf, or maybe just maybe the inner thigh, depending on your balance for the day. Never on that knee. This right knee, there's tension between the belly button and the right knee here as we take tree pose. Lifting the chest, coming out through the ribs here, that breath. Tree. Focusing that gaze on our drishti. Maybe while you're here, you can think of what your drishti in life is, what your focus in life is. What keeps you grounded when the imbalance of the world comes at you? Maybe that right there is something to have gratitude about. One more big breath in and out. Good. Let's take tree on the other side. Great job. Shake out whatever you need to. Shake out whatever you need to. Good. And find that grounding in the opposite standing leg now. Building tree on the other side, noticing that each side might be a little bit different. So if you can do tree one way on one side, but it's just not working on the other, that's okay. Find what fits you for today. When you come to this leg, you also might need to switch your drishti or switch your focus, your not moving focus in front of you. If you need to do that, go ahead. Find that focus of your intentional focus of your attention, and build tree on the other side. Tree on the other side. Grounding through the opposite standing leg, finding your drishti, build tree, and let's breathe. 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Awesome job. Let's step to the front of the mat and build our low lunge sequence a little bit more than last week. Here we go. Let's move. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Fingertips to shins here, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, flat back. Inhale. Exhale. This time, plant the hands. Step one foot back and then the other. Take plank pose just for a moment here. Bring those hip points up towards the ribs, the low ribs. Tuck the pelvis under. Energy going through each and every one of those fingertips. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists in one straight, beautiful line. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Ground through the left foot as you lift your right leg up into 3-legged dog. Right toes are flexing towards the nose. Right inner thigh is totally working. Inhale, lift the heel a little bit higher. Look in between the hands. Exhale, take a low lunge by bringing that right foot in between the hands. We're in a low lunge here. Fingertips on either side of the foot. Low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Plant the hands. Step that front foot back. Downward facing dog. Taking downward facing dog for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Hips lifting towards the ceiling. Exhale. Ground through the right foot as you lift your left heel towards the ceiling. Keep those hips square to the mat. Left toes are flexed towards the shin. Inhale, lift the heel a little bit higher. Exhale, look in between the hands. Step, low lunge on the other side. Inhale here. Coming to the front of your mat, let's continue our low lunge sequence. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift, flat back. Belly's engaged. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift, flat back. Space in between the earlobes and the shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. One last time. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift, flat back. This time, exhale, plant the hands, step 1 foot back, and then the other. Hold it here in plank pose. Energy pressing into every single fingertip. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists align with one another. Heels have energy going through them as well. Make sure your booty's not up here. Drop the booty down. Tuck the pelvis up towards the low ribs. Inhale. Exhale. Take downward facing dog. Press those fingertips up towards the short side of the mat. Bring those heels toward the mat. They don't have to be on the mat. I'm more concerned with the hip points going straight up in the air. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Ground through the right foot as you lift your left foot up. Left heel towards the ceiling. Left toes flex towards the left shin. Inhale, lift the heel a little bit higher. Exhale, bring the left foot down in between the hands, taking low lunge on the left side. Keeping the right knee lifted, maybe rocking forward and back, finding what feels good for you today. Keeping that left knee right in line with the left ankle, making sure we're not going over those left toes. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last time like this. Inhale. Step the left leg back. Downward facing dog. 1 breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Ground through the left foot as you bring your right heel up towards the ceiling. Right toes are flexed. Inhale here. Lift the heel a little bit higher. Exhale, bring the right foot through in between the hands. Low lunge here on the other side. Loads of energy going down through the straight line of that left leg here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep breathing, guys. Exhale. Rocking back and forth if you need to. Do what feels right. Inhale. Exhale. Step the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Bend the knees a little bit. Look in between the hands. Walk, step, jump, or dance those feet in between the hands. Forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up to standing. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe a slight back bend here. Exhale. Tadasana. Let's add on. Here we go. Inhale. Arms come up and overhead. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Fingertips to shins. Halfway lift. Exhale. Plant those hands. Step it back. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, hold it here. One more breath, guys. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Plant that right foot. Lift the left. Left heel up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, walk it through. Low lunge. Now we've done low lunge traditionally here. And now today I want you to play with what feels good for you. So maybe you want to drop that back knee of the right. That works. Maybe, just maybe, you want to walk that that left foot out towards the long side of the mat and bring both hands to the inner part of the foot. That works. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to get wild and crazy on your yoga mat tonight and you want to turn that left foot out while you bring your forearms to the ground. Wherever you are, make this an active hold. So your belly is in, you're coming out of your turtle shell, so there's loads of space in between the earlobes and the shoulders. And let's breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Slowly come on out. Slow and steady wins the race. Curl the back toes under. Come on up to that traditional low lunge. And meet me in downward facing dog. Great job. Slow and steady wins the race. Take your time getting there. Listen to your body. One big inhale here. Exhale. Good. Plant that left foot now. Send the right foot up. Right flexed foot. Right heel is going up towards the ceiling. Right toes are flexed towards the right shin. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale. Take traditional low lunge on this side. Good. Now find what feels good for you here. You can drop that back knee, uncurl your toes, making sure you're not directly on that kneecap. You can walk that right foot out, bringing both hands to the inner part of the foot. Or you can turn that right foot out and come on down to those forearms, knowing that each side of the body is going to be unique to whatever that side needs. So just be aware and go ahead and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come on up. Slow and steady wins the race. Through traditional low lunge and take your time coming back to downward facing dog. One big breath here. Inhale. Lift those hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knees. Look in between the hands. Walk, step, dance, or jump those feet in between the hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Maybe, just maybe, a slight back bend. Exhale, Tadasana. All right, guys, one more time, we can do it. Adding on to our low lunge sequence again. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway lift, flat back, flat back. Exhale, plant those hands, step it back into that plank pose again. You've got it. Inhale. Exhale. One more, you can do this, you are strong. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe a little shaking, that means you're working. Meet me in downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Weight in the right foot. Lift the left heel up just for a moment. Keep those left toes flexed. Make sure the left inner thigh is working and engaged. Inhale. Step it through to low lunge. You know it. You love it. Take the low lunge that works for you. Wherever you are, we're holding for 3. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, and then we're moving on from here. Inhale. Exhale. Come on back to that traditional low lunge a second. And now drop that back knee and straighten that front leg, curling the toes up towards your face. Half splits. If half splits is good for you, stay right here and breathe. We're going to do 3 big breaths. If full splits is in your practice, go ahead and take that wherever you are, whatever feels good for you. And we're going to breathe here. Listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Keep that chest lifted. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Slowly, and it probably won't feel very graceful, come on out of that half splits or full splits. Low lunge. And step back into downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Weight goes to the left foot as you bring your right leg up, flexing the right toes towards the right shin. Lift the heel a little bit here. Exhale, bring the right foot through, stopping at traditional low lunge just for a moment, and then taking the low lunge that works best for you. Whatever that is, we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. You've got this. Big deep breaths too, not the shallow stress breath. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath here, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Adding on here to either half split or full splits on the other side. Sending those sits bones back towards the heel, flexing those front toes towards your nose. If half splits is for you, stay there. If full splits is safely in your practice, you may take that. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The sun is shining. I have some things to be grateful for today in this room. One more time. Inhale. And slowly come on back. Low lunge. Good. This time, take that back foot forward. Take that back foot forward. Take a wide stance on your mat so your feet are as wide as your mat. Grab your elbows and hang your head. Good. Now bend your knees, plant your fingertips on the ground, and take a seat. Come to a seated position that feels good for you. Maybe you have one foot in front of the other. Maybe you are Ankles are crossed. Wherever you are, I want you to sit with your chest lifted, your shoulder blades coming together just slightly in the back to just really open up that chest. And let's take a posture of gratitude. Maybe your palms are facing up towards the ceiling to receive these words in this breath. Go ahead and have a seat, whatever feels comfortable for you, and close your eyes. Take a big breath in, a big breath out. Take a moment to reflect on what we just did, the way we moved our body, the way we stretched our body, the way we used breath to get us through. That tool, the tool of your breath, is accessible to you anytime you need it. And I know we breathe all the time, but what I mean is that big breath, that cleansing, soul-filling, life-giving, deep breath. It's accessible to you anytime you need it, anytime you want it. But the choice to take it is yours. Some of us choose, whether intentionally or unintentionally, to live our life breathing like this. Next thing, to-do list, busy, schedule. But right now, our time is not necessarily dictated by our schedules, our calendars, or our to-do list, at least not like they were. So why not use that cleansing, resting, resetting, powerful breath to recreate that same feeling that you're feeling right now, multiple times throughout our day. Today I choose to be grateful for that breath. Slowly blink open your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. And with a heart full of gratitude, I want to end our practice today by saying the word namaste and bowing our heads. And in Sanskrit, namaste means the light in me honors the light in you. Together we say, namaste. If you want to post your things that you're grateful for, your gratitude lists here below, feel free to do so. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week.